Hey there, Wisdom Seeker. Welcome back to my channel, where creativity meets inspiration. In today's video, we're diving deep into the treasure chest of wisdom as I share with you the 8 best pieces of advice I've ever received. These life lessons have shaped me into the person I am today, and I can't wait to pass them on to you. So grab a cozy blanket, settle in, and let's embark on this transformative journey together. As we explore these invaluable pieces of advice, it's important to remember that wisdom comes from various sources. It could be a cherished family member, a close friend, or even a stranger whose words resonated deep within our souls. Regardless of where it comes from, this guidance has the power to reshape our perspective and ignite a spark within us. So, let's brace ourselves for a profound learning experience. I invite you to open your mind and let these pearls of wisdom wash over you like waves on a tranquil shore. Each piece of advice holds a unique significance, offering insights into different aspects of life. From embracing vulnerability to finding your passion, these life lessons span a spectrum of emotions and experiences. Throughout this transformative journey, I encourage you to reflect on how these pieces of advice can be applied to your own life. Consider the impact they can have on your relationships, mindset, and overall well-being. Remember, growth is a continuous process, and by internalizing and applying these lessons, you're taking a pivotal step towards becoming the best version of yourself. So, my dear wisdom seekers, let's embark on this incredible adventure together. Grab a pen and paper if you'd like to jot down notes, or simply sit back and absorb the wisdom shared. Prepare yourself for moments of self-discovery, inspiration, and empowerment. I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll have a newfound sense of clarity and a renewed motivation to embrace life's challenges with confidence. Thank you for joining me today as we unlock the secrets of these treasured life lessons. Remember, the continuous pursuit of knowledge is what fuels our personal growth. So, without further ado, let's begin this transformative journey together, shall we? On. These hard times, this pain, these lessons one day, they'll be your strength, your awareness, your blessings. In the face of adversity, it is natural for doubts and worries to creep into our minds. We wonder why life has chosen to throw these obstacles in our path, and if there is any purpose behind our struggles. The truth is, these challenges are not random or meaningless. They are the raw materials that help us grow, learn, and evolve as individuals. Just as a sculptor uses chisels and hammers to shape a masterpiece, the challenges we face shape us into the best version of ourselves. It is during these difficult times that our true strength and resilience are tested. The pressure we feel is not meant to break us, but rather to refine us. Like a diamond which is formed under immense heat and pressure, we too can emerge from these hardships stronger, brighter, and more beautiful than ever before. We may not always see it in the moment, but every struggle we endure serves a purpose in our personal development. Embracing these challenges is not easy, but it is necessary if we want to unleash our full potential. It is through adversity that we discover our hidden talents, uncover our true passions, and find the courage to pursue our dreams. The lessons we learn along the way become invaluable tools that guide us towards success and fulfillment. So, the next time life throws you a curveball, remember that it is not a punishment but an opportunity. Embrace the challenges as stepping stones towards growth and transformation. Have faith in the process, trust in your own abilities, and believe that better days are just around the corner. Your perseverance and resilience will open doors you never thought possible and lead you to a life filled with joy, abundance, and purpose. Keep pushing forward, for your journey has only just begun. 2. Stop expecting honesty from people who lie to themselves. In today's world, it can be easy to get caught up in the pursuit of superficial connections. Social media often encourages us to present an idealized version of ourselves, where everything is picture-perfect and polished. But deep down, we know that this curated image doesn't reflect the reality of our lives. That's why it's important to surround ourselves with individuals who value authenticity. People who are not afraid to show their true selves with all their flaws and imperfections. These are the kind of people who will bring honesty into our relationships. But what about those who constantly lie to themselves? Those individuals who wear masks and pretend to be something they're not. Unfortunately, expecting honesty from them can be a futile endeavor. If they are not true to themselves, how can we expect them to be truthful with us? Instead of wasting our time and energy on these individuals, it's better to focus on building genuine connections. Connections with people who are comfortable in their own skin and embrace their true selves. These are the connections that will bring authenticity and honesty into our lives. Remember, it's not about the quantity of connections we have, but the quality. It's better to have a few genuine connections than a bunch of shallow ones. So let's prioritize honesty and authenticity in our relationships and surround ourselves with people who value the same. 3. You'll never look good trying to make someone look bad. In a world where comparison and judgment are running rampant, it's essential to remember this timeless advice. You'll never look good trying to make someone look bad. Spreading negativity only tarnishes your own image and drains your energy. Instead, focus on cultivating kindness, empathy, and lifting others up. In doing so, you'll not only build stronger connections, but also shine brighter as a person. When we get caught up in the cycle of comparing ourselves to others, we often lose sight of what truly matters. The constant need to one-up and put others down stems from a place of insecurity and unhappiness within ourselves. It's a never-ending battle that only leads to more negativity and dissatisfaction. However, if we choose to break free from this pattern and embrace a mindset of kindness and empathy, we can create a more positive and nurturing environment for ourselves and those around us. By lifting others up and celebrating their successes, we not only foster stronger connections, but also inspire others to do the same. The power of kindness should never be underestimated. Small acts of kindness can have a ripple effect, spreading positivity and uplifting the spirits of those who receive it. Whether it's offering a listening ear to a friend in need or simply complimenting someone on their achievements, these simple gestures can make a world of difference. Moreover, when we focus on lifting others up, we also elevate ourselves. By channeling our energy into positive endeavors and supporting others in their growth and development, we become role models and sources of inspiration. Our own self-worth is not determined by tearing others down, but rather by the content of our character and the positive impact we have on those around us. So the next time you find yourself tempted to engage in negative comparisons or judgment, take a step back and remember the importance of kindness, empathy, and lifting others up. Not only will you be contributing to a more positive world, but you'll also find that you shine brighter as a person, radiating the light that comes from genuinely caring for others. How many times have you found yourself explaining your choices, actions, or beliefs to people who just don't get it? Well, my friend, it's time to save your explanations for those who are genuinely determined to understand you. Some will never comprehend your journey, and that's okay. Your worth does not depend on anyone else's validation. Surround yourself with people who appreciate and support you for who you are. Decisions to others. Despite your best efforts, there will always be individuals who fail to understand your perspective. Instead of wasting precious time and energy on explaining yourself, it's important to direct your efforts towards those who are genuinely interested in understanding you. By shifting your focus to people who appreciate and support you, you create an environment that fosters growth and positivity. Surrounding yourself with individuals who value your uniqueness and respect your choices will not only uplift your spirits, but also enable you to thrive in your journey. Remember, your worth does not depend on anyone else's validation. You are worthy and deserving of happiness and fulfillment simply because of who you are. Finding validation from within and being confident in your own skin are essential for self-acceptance and self-love. Instead of seeking validation from others, prioritize building a strong sense of self-worth. When you value yourself, you become less reliant on external approval and more focused on your personal growth and happiness. Embrace your true self, flaws and all, and celebrate your individuality. Surrounding yourself with people who appreciate and support you for who you are will create an uplifting and empowering support system. These individuals will motivate you to be the best version of yourself and provide a safe space where you can freely express your thoughts and beliefs. In conclusion, it is crucial to save your explanations for those who genuinely strive to understand you. Not everyone will comprehend your journey, and that's perfectly all right. Your worth should never be dependent on the validation of others. Surround yourself with individuals who appreciate and support you for who you are, and watch as you flourish and achieve your goals. Raise your hand if you've ever felt like you're living for those precious 2 days of freedom while the rest of the week drains your happiness. Well, it's high time we break free from that cycle. Your life is far too short to be unhappy 5 days a week in exchange for just 2 days of freedom. Start prioritizing your happiness and find a balance that allows you to thrive every single day. You deserve it. Don't let the monotony of work control your overall well-being. Instead, take charge of your life by making conscious choices that bring you joy and fulfillment on a daily basis. Whether it's engaging in activities you're passionate about, cultivating meaningful relationships, or simply taking time for self-care, incorporating these elements into your everyday routine will make a world of difference. Remember, happiness is not a destination to be reached only on weekends. It's a state of mind that should permeate through all aspects of your life. Take a moment to reflect on what truly brings you joy and make a plan to incorporate those elements into your daily routine. Maybe it's setting aside time each day for a hobby you love, taking breaks throughout the workday to recharge and reset, or prioritizing quality time with loved ones. By prioritizing your happiness and seeking balance in your daily life, you'll find that the 2 days of freedom are no longer the sole source of joy. Instead, each day will bring you a sense of fulfillment and contentment, allowing you to thrive in all areas of your life. So break free from the cycle of unhappiness and make a commitment to yourself to prioritize your well-being each and every day. You deserve a life that brings you happiness, not just on weekends, but every single day. Have you ever felt a sense of loss when you stand up for yourself, protect your boundaries, and start growing? Well, let me reassure you, my friend. Anything you lose in this process was never meant to stay in your life. As you evolve and become the best version of yourself, you'll naturally attract people and opportunities that align with your true essence. So don't dwell on what you've lost. Focus on what you're gaining. It's important to recognize that when you prioritize your own growth and self-care, some relationships and situations may no longer serve you. Just like a snake sheds its old skin to make room for the new, letting go of what no longer serves you allows space for positive energy and experiences to flow into your life. Embrace the process of growth and transformation, even if it means experiencing temporary discomfort or letting go of familiar patterns. Remember, true growth often requires stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing change. As you embark on this journey of self-discovery and personal development, trust that the universe has a beautiful plan in store for you. Stay open to new possibilities and trust the process. The losses you may encounter along the way are simply making room for the abundance and fulfillment that lie ahead. So, Keep moving forward with confidence, knowing that each step you take brings you closer to the life you truly deserve. When we prioritize our growth, it can sometimes feel overwhelming to let go of what no longer serves us. It's natural to feel a sense of loss when we leave behind familiar relationships and situations. However, it's important to remember that these losses are merely clearing the path for something better to enter our lives. By creating space and embracing change, we open ourselves up to new opportunities and experiences that align with our true essence. Just like a butterfly emerges from its chrysalis, we too have the potential to transform into something beautiful and extraordinary. As we shed old patterns and beliefs, we make room for personal growth and self-discovery. We learn to trust the process and have faith that the universe has a divine plan for us. So, even in moments of doubt or discomfort, let us hold on to the belief that every step is leading us closer to a life filled with abundance and fulfillment. Embrace the journey, for it holds great rewards and endless possibilities. 7. Don't be upset about disrespect from people you don't respect. It's true that encountering disrespect from others is a hurtful experience, especially when it's undeserved. However, it's important to keep in mind that we can't control the actions of others. What we do have control over is how we react to these situations and who we allow into our lives. Instead of wasting our energy on those who disrespect us, we should focus on surrounding ourselves with people who uplift and respect us. By doing so, we can create a positive environment that nourishes our well-being. Remember, we have the power to choose who we allow into our lives and how we allow them to treat us. In order to build and maintain a positive environment, it is essential to set clear boundaries and expectations. Communicating our needs and standards with others can help establish mutual respect and understanding. When we assert ourselves and communicate assertively, we are more likely to attract individuals who appreciate and value us. This, in turn, leads to healthier and more fulfilling relationships. Another important aspect is self-care and self-love. We must prioritize our own well-being and make time for activities and practices that bring us joy and fulfillment. By taking care of ourselves, we build inner strength and resilience, which allows us to handle disrespectful situations with grace and confidence. Engaging in self-care also sends a message to others that we value ourselves and deserve respect. Additionally, it can be beneficial to seek support from trusted friends, family members, or even professional counselors or therapists. They can provide valuable guidance, perspective, and empathy during times when we feel disrespected. Having a strong support system can help us navigate challenging situations and provide a safe space to express our emotions and thoughts. Lastly, it's important to remember that respect is a two-way street. While we should aim to surround ourselves with respectful individuals, we must also make a conscious effort to treat others with kindness, empathy, and respect. By leading by example, we can inspire others to do the same and contribute to a culture of mutual respect and understanding. In conclusion, while encountering disrespect can be hurtful, we have the power to control our reactions and choose who we allow into our lives. By focusing on building a positive environment, setting boundaries, practicing self-care, seeking support, and treating others with respect, we can navigate these situations with strength and dignity. Remember, self-worth and self-respect are invaluable, and we deserve to be surrounded by people who uplift and value us. Let's delve deeper into the concept of restraint and its impact on our daily lives. In today's fast-paced world, where anger and impulsiveness often take center stage, the ability to exercise restraint becomes increasingly valuable. Choosing restraint demonstrates not only strength, maturity, and self-control, but also a profound understanding of the power it holds. When we find ourselves in situations that provoke us, it is crucial to acknowledge the strength within us that enables us to take a pause, Stepping back and taking a deep breath allows us to regain our composure, creating space for thoughtful responses rather than immediate reactions. Responding with grace and composure not only diffuses the intensity of the moment, but also preserves our inner peace. It is essential to recognize that what we do not react to cannot control us. When we let go of the urge to retaliate or engage in unnecessary arguments, we free ourselves from the shackles of negative energy. By embracing the superpower of restraint, we become the creators of our own destinies, shaping a life that is peaceful and harmonious. In a world where restraint is often seen as a rarity, we have an opportunity to inspire others through our own actions. By exemplifying the power of restraint, we can influence those around us, sparking a ripple effect of thoughtfulness and understanding. As we cultivate restraint in our lives, its transformative effects echo not only within ourselves, but also within our communities. So let us honor the superpower of restraint, for it is through its practice that we ignite a positive change in ourselves and the world. By choosing restraint over impulsiveness, we unlock an immense potential within us, a potential that shapes a more compassionate, empathetic, and harmonious world for all. Thank you for joining us on this transformative journey today. In this video, we explored the profound wisdom of turning pain into purpose, forging a path of growth and resilience. Remember, my friend, the hardships and lessons you endure today are the building blocks of your future strength and awareness. As you navigate life, always keep in mind, don't expect honesty from those who are still deceiving themselves, and avoid the temptation to belittle others. It never enhances your own image. Save your explanations for the genuine souls who truly seek to understand you. Let silence be your response to those determined to misunderstand. Your life is a precious gift, too short to be spent in unhappiness. Seek the freedom to live each day with joy, not just a fleeting escape from misery. Remember, growth requires setting boundaries and standing up for yourself. Anything lost in the process wasn't meant to remain in your life. Don't let disrespect from those you don't respect disturb your inner peace. Your power lies in your restraint. Finally, understand that emotional control is a superpower. The ability to remain calm and collected in the face of provocation is a true sign of strength. So continue to embrace life's lessons, for they are the catalysts for your transformation. Stay inspired, keep growing, and always choose the path that leads from pain to purpose. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, and share this video with those who need these invaluable life lessons. Until next time, keep evolving, keep thriving, and keep pursuing your purpose.